So this is pretty straightforward, and I imagine a lot of you have already seen it. But a couple of days ago, Ken Klippenstein over here obtained surveillance footage of Tesla's self-driving systems working about as expected. Here, we'll just play the video clip, okay? High-quality security camera footage, by the way. So rarely do we get to enjoy stuff like this. Okay, so here we have some cars doing car stuff. It's this one, isn't it? Nope, it's gonna be this. Which one? Which one? You'll know it's the... There we go. Bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Woo, look at that one. That one got sort of knocked up against the wall right there. So you can see it right here. See that car coming in? While driving along a completely unimpeded road, I mean, except for the cars in front of it. I mean, it's driving along normally. Right here, it decides to brake. Oh, no, this one. Brake and then turn left. Thus setting off the cascade here. So that's cool. Can you imagine having the Tesla auto drive thing and it getting you in an accident and then having to explain to all of the furious people behind you that it was not your fault? You know, I mean, aside from just having a Tesla to begin with, this never would have happened if there was a single lane tunnel underneath this one, Vosh. Imagine when this happens in the tunnels. Yeah, they take a right into a wall and spin out at 50 miles an hour. Phenomenal stuff. Guys, sorry, it's a Tesla. Guys. Any deaths? No deaths. 9 injured people, including a 2-year-old child, but no deaths. Apparently this happened right after Musk announced the self-driving feature. The accident itself was from November 24th, 2022, so we only see the footage now. This is obviously a pretty severe indictment. Wait, not a good day for Teslas? Here's a road rager driving a Model X in Glendale? Wait, what? What does this have to do with Tesla, though? He attacked a car with a pipe. Okay. Well, I don't know what it has to do with Tesla, but, you know, okay. Some kid got seriously injured. Was the injury serious? This is the actual article from The Intercept. Woo! Look at that. Oh my goodness. Tesla really is redefining it's the future of automation. Where roads, where we're going, we won't need roads. I know that in the in the footage we saw, it looked like they were going all slow, but you know, keep in mind surveillance camera, FOV, perspective, blah blah. They're going fast enough to do that to the car. Speeds are taking place here. Yep, there it goes. Speed is happening. Musk has said Tesla's problematic autopilot features are really the difference between Tesla being worth a lot of money or worth basically zero. Interesting. Yeah, see, November 23rd right here, announcing Tesla full self-driving beta available to anyone in North America who requests it from the car screen, assuming you've bought this option. So, that's right. New beta self-driving programs can literally just be used on public roads by anyone. You can just do that. You can just like, yeah, dude, now with 40% less child murder, go for it. It says right here, I hadn't realized how much of a Wild West the self-driving vehicles business is. For example, there are no federal restrictions on the testing of autonomous vehicles on public roads. This is insane. Literally any program for self-driving, just like, hey, you're on a Musk is coming out with his brand new program. He coded it himself. Legally, you can just throw that out there to all the Teslas. Yeah, dude. Go for it. Fantastic stuff. Bosch, to be fair, humans crash a lot too. Probably less likely to happen on that. No, not as far as I can see. The critical difference as well is that first of all, when humans crash due to their own error, they can be held accountable financially, legally, morally. Whereas if an algorithm crashes due to its failure, you're dealing with this black box of technology that can't be directly scrutinized. Now you have, if you wanted like hold Tesla legally accountable, you have a mountain of a case to make. It's not as directly perceivable. My personal opinion is that there will never be real full autonomous driving on public roads, and in fact, there shouldn't be. It is a complete technological dead end. But I'll get to that in just a second. The other thing I want to add to this is that this video is obviously very embarrassing for Tesla, which is why it was very funny that immediately after this video went viral, 181,000 likes, Ken Klippenstein got delisted from the user algorithm on Twitter. I tried this myself. When I searched Ken Klippenstein on my Twitter, I could see him because we're oomphies. When I tried it on another Twitter account, in which we're not, I got the bot bonanza here, you know, the pretenders. There were some other people who said that Ken Klippenstein's name showed up in a couple of those sites that check whether or not you've been shadow banned or delisted. The implication here is pretty obvious. Elon Musk has already been shown that he will ban people on a whim, or delist them, or shadow ban them, or whatever. He's made it very clear he has no problems at all with very partially using his moderation powers to his benefit. I'm guessing that that clip was just really embarrassing for them, and they delisted it and deprioritized it to limit the number of people who saw it. Can this be proven? No. It's entirely on Twitter. Is it something that he has both the means and motive to do? Yes, undeniably. And has he been shown to do stuff like this before? Yes, undeniably. So, that's all there is to say, really. I really do feel like self-driving is a complete dead end technologically. The reason for this being, like, there is... How do I put this? When stuff happens that leads to people getting harmed, when there's a mistake made, like a car crash or something, all of our systems are designed to deal with accountability on the level of the individual. Not only does this make sense to us, like, as a species, it's also what seems to work the best, because if any time something went wrong, you had to do this, like, gigantic systemic hunt, you know, that would be really difficult. Think of all the times there have been car recalls as a product of lawsuits because of, like, what was it? Was it Ford who had the rug under your feet would get caught under the brake pad and you couldn't brake all the way? It was Ford that had that, right? That was like a big legal thing. That was like a whole prolonged... Imagine having to go... Oh, that was Toyota. Okay, Ford did a different thing. That was Toyota. Okay, imagine having to go down that road every single time you have a weird self-driving car incident. Don't get me wrong, sometimes car crashes are a product of manufacturing defects, but with self-driving, it would literally always be, unless something happened on the road that was impossible to avoid. It's not very workable on a legal or moral level. Yeah, sorry, the Ford Pinto exploded if you rear-ended it. That was the thing, that's right. The Prius would do a non-stop acceleration. Yeah. And these stuff get held to account, the lawsuits and the recalls, but it is a big process, isn't it? I mean, it takes a long time. It takes a lot of money. Imagine trying to do this for, like, an invisible algorithm that no person could reasonably... How would you even do that legally? For, like, a court case. How would you ever go like, oh yeah, here was the bug in the self-driving system? The problem is that at the end of the day, no computer algorithm is anywhere near as complicated as this. Not even remotely. Computers are good at some kinds of calculations, but we have not produced computers capable of doing the kind of intuiting that we can do. They're totally different systems. We are smart in ways computers are not. It's just a fact. Yeah, obviously, yet. Everything is yet. You know, a computer can hold together a bunch of numbers and multiply them, blah-de-blah, but a computer is really bad at telling what a B is, for example. Y'all seen that CGP Grey video on how learning algorithms function? Like, you train them on how to recognize what a B is, and then it can't recognize an upside-down B or a moving B. It's like writing code. The systems that computers use to understand the world around them are just so different from ours. And I do not know if I would ever trust any machine learning algorithm to fully understand the complexities of the road. This is one of the reasons why a lot of self-driving car advocates will suggest that we need to make roads that are entirely designed for self-driving cars with no human interaction at all. No crosswalks, no like mixed areas or like alleyways where humans can walk around. We have trains, of course. We already have a system for autonomously operated, completely pedestrian-free pathways for transportation, but, that's not futuristic enough. I'm reminded of this video that I saw while scrolling through Twitter the other day. Other people they already made the joke. It was, let me see if I can find that. It was a video on the back of a truck. And the joke was, wow, wonder how the Tesla self-driving feature will figure this one out. A camera on the front of the truck projects the image onto the back of the truck, so you can see whether it's clear to pass in front. How do you think Tesla would handle this one? How do you think Tesla could possibly handle any number of the innumerably complicated situations that might arise on the road? We simply do not have machine algorithms capable of handling complexities like this. We just don't. Some of the most impressive machine learning algorithms we have available to the public these days are these chatbots. We did a whole thing on that romance AI chatbot thing the other day, And in that very advanced chatbot that people were falling in love with, they were having problems with the replica, that's called replica. The replica girlfriends and boyfriends were randomly saying they wanted to rape the person who had the app. So these extremely advanced AI algorithms developed for multiple years were just, through what they had learned by interacting with people, offering to rape the people they were talking to. Imagine if your Tesla tried to rape you. Honestly. It wasn't random, it was based off the interactions from other users. When I say random, I mean unprompted in the context of the current conversation. Obviously, learning AI algorithms would develop their behaviors based on those interactions. Same with self-driving. That's why we need to test them on public roads. The replica AI rapists? Yeah, true. Someone in chat said self-driving reduces the total number of accidents. Is this true? No reason to believe that it is. I don't think there's any data on that. Man comes back from vacation to find his Tesla rotting. Oh, I think I saw this.
Leave your brand new Tesla Model S in a Turkish garage and leave it for 1 month. It starts rotting. What happened?
What? Hello? Twitter video?
Guys, this happens. Starts rotting.
Okay, I guess this video, Elon is censoring this video. I guess. Charger prototype finding its way to Model S. This is from 2015. What is this? Wow, I hate this. Thanks.